lakad matatas!
Normally. I just like Execration's draft much more. I think they
trying to get back. Mikoto has an orb. Bob is actually trying to bait Mikoto in, but Mikoto is taking a lot of damage here. Tombstone on the high ground is going to mean Shanks has to dip out as well. But a great fissure block. He's stuck. Oh my lord. Great catch coming out from Q, and that is first blood. That was pixel perfect shaker play.
Yep. Top lane here, we do see an approach. Very nice toss here onto the Lina. They have the Avalanche, and with Bob rotating, this should be a dead 23 Savage. Actually gets a really good LSA, but I still feel like he should be dead. The Brood going for a very deep dive, and the tree actually grabbing that kill. Q now being dove. Ooh, that is very unfortunate. He was having a great game, and he gets taken down. Double kill for the Batrider, so both mid laners starting on a row, but that kill is even more important because there's a tower there's a catapult hitting the tower with the Brood very close to his level 6. This is going to be amazing for Execration. Oh!
The mid-tier 1 tower taken down. Roche is always going to be in the back of your mind with one bad team fight away.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be important. Both towers with
Black Hole onto Bob. Bottom lane. Arrows not going to connect. He tried to snipe it, but there's just too much lying around the area, and it will be a Black Hole for Bob. And they even find the coil onto Carlo. That's going to be a second kill coming in for Talon. And again, they're using their is really not based on fighting against Talon whatsoever this game. And Palos needs to be careful. He doesn't even have Song at the moment leveled. Can he get out of there? Manta, nope. The Shaker Echo comes in, and there is no singing his song out of there. Big kill secured, and Palos gets dropped. With 23 getting closer to finishing up the BKB.
Yeah, that was trying to get the scraps that the Broodmother leaves him. I feel like he's just giving Talon everything that they want. I really expected the Batrider to play a bit more. He will get this BKB in a really good timing because of the Ancient stacks. Let's hope that they can put that to good use. Bottom lane. Oh my
Not again,
lord.
Palos. Again, cannot even respond. Gets himself caught out. Yeah, one time it's the Dream Coil Echo. The other time it's the Black Hole. Obviously, their spells are on cooldown right now, but Execration is just not a lineup that wants to fight at all. Like Tiny,
I really feel like you don't need to be farming Ancients when Coil and Black Hole were on cooldown. There were like 2 times in this game where they could have done that. Tiny mid gets engaged. That Blink Dagger doesn't really do much if you get engaged like that.
They're being pushed back right now. They are already on double digits in terms of kills. Q, he's going for the Lotus Orb, as mentioned, a very good tool. There's the Song of the Siren. Looks like it's just going to be a defensive one. Does he time it correctly? The arrow is going to hit onto Mikoto. The damage comes through. Mikoto is going to get taken down. The lasso was used in the last second, but 23 is going to go for the fight against Palos. Does he have the damage at all? No, it does not seem to be the case. So Bob needs to be careful because his BKB just ended. He's going to get caught out. And Shanks jumping in with a great Avatar play. Jabs is going to get taken down, and now the damage. Tino with the sustain as well. With Echo Slam,
the pipe from Brood.
Shanks is in trouble. He's going to get finished off, but 23 has fallen. Ollie's on the run. Can Ollie get out of there? It does not seem to be the case. Q even misses the fissure there to help out his buddy. Not that it would have slightly better. His next item is going to be the BKB, so that the only thing that can touch him is going to be the Batrider. And without a Aether Lens, it's going to be really tough to get a good last. So connection, Mikoto towards mid is dropping low. Gets caught out though. Shanks with the Avatos combination, arrow from Carlo coming in, and Mikoto could not respond. 2 deaths in a row. He was 7-0-1 just a second ago.
Yeah,
just died twice in a row.
That's why Tiny is such a good pick versus Puck. They finally put it to use in this Enigma just being dove. Dude, it's so hard. Like, you have Bruling, you have the the spiders and these illusions. This Enigma is going to suffer so much as the game unfolds. Fight middle here, LSA misses, but Tino just hungry for Alina. Look at the body blocks there.
Oh my god, the spider body blocks just to piss off 23. He doesn't have a PKB on 23 either. And that's a big problem here. They're going to go in, have a toss play coming in. They're trying to spread, but there is no echo for another 5 seconds. Shaker didn't have it available. They even spread out as much as possible because they expected the echo to come through. And the drag back on Q is going to be the kill secured. Yeah, they're ready to go. It's pretty much they get the Blink Dagger on the Tiny, and all of a sudden they can play. on the side of Execration.
Yeah, fine Shanks. I think, you know, that's a consolation prize, but definitely not what they wanted.
Well, he's
the
actually
pipes
doing
here,
a
too.
decent amount, keeping them occupied. Lasso Drag comes in, holding Q back, and they kill him off before he gets the Echo off. He pops his Echo, still does a decent amount of damage. Black Hole gets used by Jabs with the Aether Lance, gets a 2-man catch. That is absolutely everything. That Echo holds him together just long enough for Jabs to go ham, and now they're even going to walk into the pit to get themselves the first Aegis of the game. That is a godlike play, and Palos is too far away to go for the Song Steal. So first Aegis should go to Talon.
Only lock it, become Naga support, and you're Gucci. I'm kidding, you know.
Top side, there's going to be a catch onto Jabs, but it's not going to work out. Shanks is the one that's actually in trouble on the back end. Carlo is going to get caught out. Makota does need to be careful because there are Spooder webs all over the place. Tino got himself the Aghanim Scepter now, so he got to deal with that spinner snare annoyance that is just going to be...
There's not that much wave clear on side of Talon. Like, Lina usually is considered decent wave clear, but I don't think she can deal with all of that. Like, these Eidolons, they don't do enough damage. The Shaker, oh, there you go. They just losing and dying. Like, I feel like the lanes are going to be pushed, and it's really hard for Talon to do anything. This, like, the state of the game, I know that the momentum was on Talon and all of that, but...
on Execration because of the Pipe Guardian Greaves plus Song of the Siren. In total, that is 40% of your max HP that you heal with the full Song of the Siren.
It definitely is insane. Oh,
Tino can get
Arrow
away. The
hit.
arrow lands onto 23, but they don't want to go back in because it's scary. There's a Dream Cold connection onto 2, including Palos. Black Hole from Jabs through the Roche pit. And Palos is stuck. Do they have the damage? They definitely do. And that is a big kill. Roche is up in 10 seconds. It's a super fast Roche respawn timer. Will they keep an eye on the pit? They do. Yeah.
Close to spawning. So, I don't know where that confidence came from. Oh, there you go. Now they're going to force a Naga
That's a
buyback.
very late buyback.
Yeah, this is not good.
Bob is just dying.
Lord.
Lotus Orb reflects. He's just going to hold that position down. In comes Palos. Does he have the damage to get rid of Jabs on the side at the very least? There's going to be this Shaker walking in. Has the Echo. Needs the Blink. Can he get it off? They actually get the Roshan taken down on the Dire side. 23 stole the Aegis in the process. And they're going to get absolutely slacked. They even bought back on the Naga for this, but the control was there. The Echo Slam was huge. And now they just need to disengage as much as possible. Even Bob bought back. Palos, can he get out of there is the big question. The coach's on the chase. He's got Dream Cold available again. They've got so much lockdown for this Naga Siren. They drop the Dream Cold. The Tombstone is there. The Gleipnir comes in. He's just not moving. An inch Fissure Block on the other side. And they get the kill, including Carlo, who just also bought back in just a span of a minute. This entire game turned around.
Wow, this is the highest. I guess, honestly, I don't know what they can do. Like, they don't have any pause. If Tiny was alive, maybe there was a chance for some pause back play, some chaos being created. But, yeah, this illusions, they hurt. You know, they are annoying. I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
Going to be an Enchantress 4 in that case. Coming up for
our top lane, we see an LSA here onto the poor Shanks.
Gets away for now. Problem is, can he juke Ollie? Doubtful. And 23 even blocks him in to make sure that 23 Savage gets himself first blood secured. Magnus in a bit of trouble. You got to be careful at this stage, though. They're getting close towards the Radiant Tower, and that's where you need to be really wary of a Shockwave Skewer combination. In the meantime, bottom lane, Q is going to get gone on. He's slowed down with Palos trying to get the catch, but he's going to get slowed down by Jabs nonetheless. The creeps find the kill, and that is...
If he can, like with level 3, level 5, he can snowball this lane. It's possible it pays off.
Nice visual block, Palos. He has a pounce available, needs to get out of there. He's actually going to the fight against Jabs and gets away. Q gets frozen up so he can't get the slam in, and he's looking for the kill onto Palos.
He is that 5 seconds.
There's a fissure coming in, and it will be the kill secured, so he will have to TP back.
But if he's getting that many denies and pressuring Jabs that much, he can definitely snowball.
Jabs has 2 Wraith Bands and 4 Iron Branches. That's a very interesting build as well.
Oh, Q
Anything
getting
that's
gone
cheap
on.
and we go. Q drop it pretty low. Palos, he needs to be careful as well. Gets the bounce back, has a healing salve as well. He should be able to heal up nicely. Carlo's not going to be so lucky because, yeah, it's Insatiable Hunger levels, actually. He went for level 2 Insatiable Hunger. Normally, Broodmothers go for max level Spin Webs instead. So that's a bit of a more surprising choice this game. But it does, of course, give you a better chance at laning, considering it reduces the cooldown and gives you a better lifesteal percentage.
Yeah. It's going to slow down his jungle taking later, but surviving doesn't let the lane is more important right now. He needs the levels. And
23, top side.
Yeah.
Skewer comes in. He's going to get slowed because of it. Shanks with the impetus. And
Oh
Tino,
my
can he
lord.
get the kill? Yeah, Shockwave, but it's actually Shanks that kills it off. If they would, you know, get those empower buffs and then keep following their mid laner and safe laner to buff them up, I think it's probably for the better if you play your own game.
Oh, for
in this
sure.
case.
But I mean, he didn't sacrifice the lane, right? He only got the empower after he was able to kick the Lina out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I totally resonate with what you're saying. And that Lina finds poor Shanks, doesn't have level 6, he's gone.
Tino doesn't have RP because, as you mentioned, went for the 2 points in empower, so he's going to focus on just getting
For that. Oh no, he just got more power, even though he has money for Blink.
bottom lane. Bob in trouble though. Mikoto does not have Dream Coil available at the moment. Bob gets the root in onto Jabs, and Jabs actually dropping low because they can't get rid of the Flame Guard, and Bob finds a big kill, even going in for Ollie. Bob feels immortal. He dodges the stomp, has the magic wand, chases him for more, can heal up with the slide control onto Ollie, does not get the Searing Chains on Ollie, and now needs to disengage from the stomp. It's going to be Carlo actually on the back end that's going to get caught, and
Zeroed. It's time for them to prove for themselves that they are at the same level. So far though, you know, the Lina is gigantic. I just wonder whether Lina is going to be enough to carry this game, especially once Bob, no, he's dead.
Bob, no! Dream Coil connects, and Bob is dead. Nice kill secured there from Talon.
I really don't want to
I
put the
get
blame
that,
on him.
but that's why you're a pro.
Okay, just get good.
Yeah, no.
Jabs gets found
Just get
here.
good. Let me get the kill. Control. He does get slowed down. Palos has that second leap as well, so the Brood is pretty much very stuck and will be taken down. Nice catch onto Jabs. While the spiders are all running into the opposite direction towards top, where the tier 1 tower will be the target. TP in from Palos, which is a very risky one. He's surrounded by 4 enemies. He's going to get jumped here. Can he get anything off? No, he cannot. Palos is going to get smacked. He TPs right 0-2, but it is a little bit of a scarier affair. Bottom lane, Jabs is going to be the target again. They do have the double bounce. They have the blink RP. Is he going to try it again, Tino? No, he's just going to skewer right for Jabs. The Broodmother is getting locked down. Carlo pops his ulti because otherwise he's going to die to the spiders. At 23, Hurricane Pike gets caught inside the root in the middle of his Hurricane Pike. And in comes Palos with the jump forward. 23 is out of mana right now, but a control attack onto Palos. RP play, drag him back. 23 is in trouble, and 23 should die. Q does not have the blink available, and they're even going to go in on Makoto. Great pounce for Palos. Can they get the control in onto the puck? Yes, they can. Double kill for Palos. Looking for more. Q is going to get slowed up by Shanks. The catch, the control is the Earthshaker going to get the blink away. Oh, Dino just hits him a second before he gets his blink off. Palos has another leap forward. Can he find the lineup? Team, oh no, with the big charge forward, will get smacked up by Q. And they're really aggressively looking for these supports. Ali's going to be the next target. But in the meantime, Jabs has just respawned, going in for Palos. Palos going to get out. Yes, the bounce is safety. And they're fighting at the tier 2 with the tier 1 still standing. Shanks.
So when Talon is going to be in the advantage, counter-initiating, they have the ET, they have the Puck and Echo. I honestly feel like this is a big mistake from Execration. We'll see what unfolds. They will find the Shaker though. Yeah. All right.
It's not necessarily the target that you want to get the immediate big catch on. Snap the coil. Crystal Maiden back in towards the Roche pit. They're going to chase for more. Palos gets the catch onto 23. Does he have any backup is the question. In comes the Ember. Charging forward is Bob with the BKB still at the ready. 23. Actually, they get the control. Bob did not pop his BKB. They will lose 23 Savage in the process, and Palos is just chunking damage right now. He's got 38 Essence Shift stacks. So he's in their jungle at the very least. Ali's going to get spotted. He has a 4-staff, but he 4-staffs himself right towards the remaining Execration lineup. And it's only going to be a Elder Titan that they managed to scoop up with that smoke. So it's definitely not too shabby here for Talon. They spread out immediately, TP to the other side. Jabs is continuing his farming event. He's also going for the catch. Actually, Palos is jumping in onto Jabs. Can he get the damage in? The rotation comes through. Q will be found out by Bob on a different area, but Jabs is going to get rooted up. Can they continue? Lift him up, drag him back. There is no Shaker.
Beating around the map that much.
I also think they didn't really go for any, fights this game. And the only real fights that we saw were pretty much one player of theirs got jumped and then it got wrong. Actually, 23 popped his BKB already. He's looking for a catch here. And now there's not going to be a BKB in a couple of seconds for the Lina if they want to continue the fight. Palos is actually looking for 23. There's going to be a jump in. And they have their BKBs. Echo Slam gets used on the back line. RP in return holds Shabs down, but they're going to focus down 23. They know they're targeting, and they find him taken down. Shanks is surviving through everything. Has the Scythe of Ice available as well. And they're going to go in for Ali. Makoto needs to be careful not to get hexed up in the process. Ali dropping low, Jabs being chased down, gets rooted up in the meantime by Bob. Can he get the control? And actually Q gets a turnaround play. The control is there, but it is for Talon. And now Palos, he's only got Shanks here. Shanks the Immortal. But they kind of need to disengage because Makoto is so problematic.
Finds the Shaker.
The shard to the Crystal Maiden, and CM is now going for a BKB.
Oh, wow.
Walking Freezing Field.
So close to the
BKB. With a 4-staff. That could be pretty nice in the team fight. Catch onto Tino. Magnus is dead, and that's a big problem. However, Ollie in return might fall here to Palos. Crystal Maiden ulti. He's walking around, gets silenced in the process. That's why he needs the BKB. Can they find Ollie? Yes, they do. But now the BKBs are about to end on the Execration side. Palos needs to bounce out of there. Does have the Aegis, but that might not keep you alive. He's going to get controlled up, but the Dark Pact will keep him going. Bob is the next target that is in trouble because there's a Dream Coil on Makoto, and there's no BKB on the Ember. Can he get out of range before the rest of the team comes? He has a TP at the ready. He's going for it, but 23 will be able to interrupt it. Even if that wasn't there, Q would catch him as well. And all of a sudden, it's looking pretty dicey once Tino is dead because they don't have that RP fear anymore.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that he gets picked off like that. They also fought in... they were in a great position. They didn't lose the Aegis, but there's still a lot of momentum shifting. And this is a dead tier 2 tower. Lina just does way too much damage.
And Makoto's untouchable. He's going Overwhelming Blink, which is going to be hell for sports.
They have the Side of Ice on the Enchantress, but even that doesn't seem to be enough lockdown. Because at the end of the day, you need someone to be with the Enchantress. It has to be Palos, I think. You need the Abyssal and the Side of Ice working together.
Oh, the immediate hex. Oh, that was, he was pre-aiming that one. Tino gets hit by the coil. The Echo Slam comes in from Pew. Big catch as well. The supports are dropping. Shanks is trying to heal up with the Wisps. Buyback comes out from the Ember. And Bob with the buyback needs to be a little bit careful. Does have a BKB at the ready. Jab is going to be the target, but Palos, he still has an Aegis. Actually gets the silence off onto Makoto, but can they get any control going? Bob needs to be very careful. The Aegis gets blown to smithereens. He's surrounded by enemies. There's a bunch of stuns still very ready, and he's just going to get cracked. Palos is dead, does not have a buyback available. They're looking for more on the high ground. The break onto Shanks, no way to keep yourselves alive, and it's going to be all on Bob.
A couple of more times, but still, his impact was felt throughout the entire series.
He's still only on the singular death so far. He's got the overwhelming blink. You mentioned previously as well the spell prism. If he gets that, that would be marvelous. He has it. So now his spell illusory orb waning wrist only 5.9 second cooldown. At this point, you even need like a nullifier to kill him, which you also don't want.
Slark with the ninja gear, so trying to yoink someone, but unfortunately, Shaker quickly blinks. He even went for this orchid that he probably wants to make into a
Balos needs to be careful.
Yeah.
This Dark Pact was over and he's just dead. He gets bursted. Makoto nukes him down with just a couple of spells. And the control is there on Bob. Bob, can he get himself back towards the fountain with the BKB? He's being chased by the spells. Almost drops inside the fountain with the heal buff. But they're just nuking it down. Makoto is keeping the enemy at bay. You can't touch this puck. He is immortal. He still has the Aeon Disc at the ready. It's going to get popped. Jumps back. Can he get out of there? Blink in 1 second. Goodbye to Zahaza. Shanks is trying to keep them at bay, but there is nothing they can do. Makoto's fountain diving just to tilt them. My man is playing the BM Gaming, and it is going to be Talon.